Moodle has a standard feature called Course Metalink. And what that does is it allows you to create a connection between two courses. So in this case, I've got a course which is called Test Group Synchronization A, and then I've got another course called Test Group Synchronization B. If I create a course metalink between the two, anybody who is enrolled on course A will automatically be then enrolled onto course B. And that's a really nice, useful feature. But one thing it lacks is it doesn't recognize and pull through the groups from the original course. When you set the metalink up, you can set it up so that it puts everybody into one group, but it won't pull through the original groups from the source course. There is, however, a way to do this. And what we're going to use is a third-party plugin called MetaCourse Group Synchronization, which is created by Paul Holden. You get that installed, it sits there as a local plugin in the background, and then what we need to do is, there's two things that can catch people out. The first thing is, when you're setting up the synchronization in the destination course, you have to make sure that the course settings and the groups are set to either separate or visible. If you set it to no groups, it doesn't work. So mine is set to separate groups. And then what we do is we go to the enrollment methods area. I'm going to add a method. Now it's the same option as before. It's still called Course Metalink. We find the course that we're going to synchronize from. And the key here is where it says add to group, we leave that as none. If you specify a group, then it will go to the default behavior of putting everybody into one group. But if we leave this as none, and we've got the course, the meta sync in the background, it will then sort the groups out for us. So we click on add method. You can see here it's pulled through my 3 users from my course. So if I just have a quick look, there are my 3 users. They're the groups that they're in. So it's pulled the users through. Now it won't immediately put them into the groups. If I just go and have a look at the enrolled users, you can see there's the users pulled through, but they haven't quite gone through into the groups yet. It usually takes about a minute for it to kind of process. So I'll pause the recording while that does that. In fact, it only took a few seconds, and you can see now I'm in course B, and it's pulled the groups through as per the first course. I'm now going to go back to my first course, and I'm just going to change one of the groups. So I'm going to set it so that I, as the teacher, am now in all 3 groups rather than just 2 of them. If I go into the course B, it now very quickly recognizes that. If I go into the first course, I'm going to add a new group. So I've added a new group into the course, and I'm now going to add a user to it. And then when I go into course B and I refresh, we then see group 4 has been added and that particular user has been added. So any changes that I make to the group structure in the sort of the parent course are then automatically reflected in the child course. I'm Dave Ford. If you wish to get in touch, then please look at my contact details on the screen. I'm based in the UK, but I work with organisations all over the globe, providing consultancy, training and resource development services, mainly in the areas of Moodle and Tatara.